What is going on, everybody? Zyonik here, and in today's video we are diving into some more Great League battles in Pokemon Go Battle League. Now, we are bringing Jumpluff today. I have been waiting to show you guys how strong Jumpluff can be. So today's battles, we are running Melmetal with Thundershock, Rock Slide, Superpower, Jumpluff with Bullet Seed, Aerial Ace, and Energy Ball, and Sableye on the safe switch there with Shadow Claw, Power Gem, and Foul Play. Now, after the video, we are going to be talking more about the team. If you want to know more about Jumpluff, why it's good and whatnot, and everything about Melmetal and Sableye, be sure to stick around for that. But let's go ahead and get right into the battles. So, Jumpluff, everyone. Oh my goodness. I've been having a lot of fun with Jumpluff in the Forest Cup. For anyone who participates in the Sylph League Arena tournaments, Jumpluff is very strong right now in the Forest Cup, and we're going to bring it to Go Battle League today. So we have a Melmetal lead versus a Azumarill. Now, this isn't our best lead, if I'm being honest, but we can pretend like we have Thunderbolt. They don't know what moveset we have, so we're going to go ahead and go for Rock Slide, but we built up to Thunderbolt. They do Shield, which is great. And they're getting off a charge move right now. I'm like, you know what? I think that was a little too early for a Hydro Pump, which it was. It was just an Ice Beam. And then now we're going to stay in it right here because, again, I want to threaten shields or do some nice chip damage with the Rock Slide right here. And then Sableye I really can't switch into, but we do get a shield. So now I'm going to switch into the Sableye right here. Again, I need to be concerned about Play Rough, so I'm going to go ahead and go into 2 shields, but they have no shields up. Hopefully they switch out, but they're not switching out, which is okay for me because I'm just going to go ahead and go for Power Gem right here. It's going to be doing quite a bit of neutral damage versus the Azumarill, and we can get this Azumarill low, and we can just shield the next charge move because I am concerned about Play Rough. Play Rough would basically one-shot us, so we don't want to get hit. And we're going to commit to the farm down right here. I'm guessing I can actually get it before he gets another Ice Beam, which we do. So now there's no shields in play. We have Sableye with loaded energy, and we're going to see a Skarmory come in right here. So we're going to go ahead and go for Foul Plays. I can get off 2 Foul Plays basically plus Shadow Claw damage to take out this Skarmory before they can get off a charge move, which is actually going to be really nice for us. On top of that, this is their best counter to Jumpluff, which is just so good for us. So we're just going to farm down with Shadow Claw, which is why Sableye is so deadly with energy right there in neutral matchups. And their final Pokemon is going to be Roselia. We're going to be able to get off a Foul Play right here, and then we can go safely into Jumpluff. So we're just going to go ahead and switch, go into Jumpluff, and then my opponent does decide to surrender, I believe, right here. We would have gotten to the Aerial Ace, and it would have been game over anyway. So good battle right there from my opponent. We're moving into game 2. Now, we didn't face anything super spicy in these battles. We faced all meta, which is really nice to see because it just gives a testament to how strong this team could be. So we have Melmetal versus Lantern. Okay, definitely need to watch out for the Hydro Pump, and Rock Slide's still going to do quite a bit of damage. So I'm just going to go ahead and shield the first charge move that they have coming out. If they build up to Hydro Pump, that's the thing. If they go straight for Thunderbolt, I'm like, maybe I could let it go. But I believe they are building up to the Hydro Pump right here. They should be at Hydro Pump now. Yep, so I'm just going to go ahead and shield right here. I'm already at another Rock Slide, so I'm going to outpace them in terms of energy, and we do catch the Hydro Pump, which is good with the shield. So again, another Rock Slide here versus the Lantern. Some nice neutral damage. We do get a shield, and I'm going to go ahead and switch into Sableye now because I think I can beat them to the Foul Play plus Shadow Claw is going to do quite a bit of damage if they decide to shield right here, because then I can just mirror the shield and farm down with Shadow Claw. They don't shield, they maintain switch advantage right here, which is fine, but we still have our Melmetal in the back because that wasn't their flyer. Now we are going to see a Meganium come in, which is perfect. Jumpluff does so well against Meganium, it's actually ridiculous because it's a grass flying type. It's going to resist everything. Now against Meganium, we get off the Foul Play, which is great. We're going to go ahead and let it take us out. That's okay. Sableye, thank you for doing such a great job. It's Jumpluff's turn. So here we go. Jumpluff coming into the battle now, and we are just going to farm energy. Why? Charge moves from Meganium will do nothing. Absolutely nothing. Watch this. Here comes a Frenzy Plant. Nope. Alright, we're just going to keep charging energy. All the energy in the world. Here comes another charge move. Probably another Frenzy Plant. Earthquake would do way less. It's going to be another Frenzy Plant, which is fine, and we're just going to keep charging energy. Now we're going to go for the Aerial Ace right here. Super effective damage against Grass-type Pokemon, and whatever they have in the back, hopefully we can beat, and it is going to be a Probopass. So this is actually going to be a bit close. We're going to go ahead and go for Energy Ball right here. They do have access to Rock Slide, which is going to do super effective damage to us, but we still have our Melmetal. Now we're not going to be able to get to the next Energy Ball in time. So I'm going to let Jumpluff go down. My win condition right now is to utilize my Melmetal, which I still have with plenty of health, to take out this Probopass. What I have to do is go for back-to-back superpowers right here. So I have to shield right here. It's probably a Thunderbolt, which it is. And then we are just going to build up to 2 superpowers, which is 9 Thunder Shocks, and then go for back-to-back right here. First one will draw the shield, and it will lower my attack and defense, but the second one will be taking out the Probopass right here. So good battle from my opponent. Jumpluff right there, as we saw, it does really good against other Grass-type Pokemon, except for Venusaur. Venusaur's kind of an iffy fight because of that Sludge Bomb, but Meganium, oh, Jumpluffs love Meganium. It is so great. All right, moving into the next battle. This is probably the best battle of the set, if I'm being honest. This was really intense. We lost lead pretty hard, and we were able to make some moves here in this game. So let's see what lead is right here. Remember, we're leading with Melmetal, which is going to be pretty weak to fighting type Pokemon. It's going to be Defense Form Deoxys. So we're going to bail right out of there, go straight into Sableye. I can't safe switch into Jumpluff because it can get hard walled by flying type Pokemon like Altaria. And the goal of this team is to lead with an anti-flyer and then draw out the flyer, which is where Sableye does really, really well, everyone, because it can have Power Gem against Altaria, and then the foul plays do really well against Skarmory. So we're just going to shield right here, Sky Attack coming through, and we are going to load up on all of the energy we possibly can. We're going to risk it for the biscuit and farm down with Shadow Claw. Now Sableye is deadly. We're going to be going for foul plays. Registeel comes in, so this is a Defense Form Deoxys, Altaria, Registeel team, and Jumpluff is about to do some work. So Sableye now applying a lot of pressure to Registeel's health. Foul plays are going to start adding up, and they cannot lock on down really without getting punished by Shadow Claw and foul play. So we're going to be getting another charge move right here. My opponent does decide to shield again, so very interesting choice right there. Now take a look at what my opponent has. Loaded energy, and they think I'm going to come back in with Melmetal. We're going to go in with Jumpluff because I'm guessing they're going to Focus Blast right away. We are catching the Focus Blast right here, which is going to be resisted, and Jumpluff is thick, everyone. Look at that. Boom. Focus Blast from Registeel, going to be resisted. We see the swap into Defense Form Deoxys, so we're going to go ahead and shield right here. Rock Slide would do super effective damage to us, but what we're going to do is go for an Aerial Ace, and then we're going to try to catch the Rock Slide on the Melmetal. So we're going to try to get as much energy as we can so we can have a better back-end fight versus Registeel. And then we're going to switch to Melmetal on the charge move right here, soak the Rock Slide, because in the Melmetal Defense Form Deoxys fight, they need to be going for Thunderbolt to really be super effective against us. We're going to build up and go for Rock Slide right here. Hopefully we can take it out, but Defense Form Deoxys is so bulky. We're going to get off the Rock Slide. It's barely not going to be able to take it out, and they are going to be able to get off a charge move right here. But this is probably just going to be Rock Slide, which will not be enough damage to take us out. But they hit us with a counter right there at the last second, and we aren't able to get to Superpower. Now it is Jumpluff versus Registeel. We're going for the Energy Ball right here. And I want you guys to know that Flash Cannon does about 30%, maybe a little bit more, of Jumpluff's health. So look at how much health we are at right now. We could survive a Flash Cannon. Focus Blast coming through. Nope. Nope, you can't Focus Blast us. Jumpluff is too thick, and we are able to get off the Energy Ball right here to finish off the Registeel, and that is a good game right there. That was probably one of the best matches that I've had in these early sets in Go Battle League, and let's keep it rolling here. So Jumpluff, such a great Pokemon, but it is a steep investment, everyone. As you guys can see with the IVs on the left, mine is 15, 15, 15. And the reason why I chose that one is I caught that one a long time ago, and it was around near 1400 or 1500 combat power, so my investment was not a lot. So I saved a lot of Stardust because it is a steep investment. Now, we have an interesting battle here of Melmetal versus Umbreon. What we need to do is get shields out and then apply or land superpowers. That's the goal right here. So we're going to build up to 2 superpowers. I think I did one less Thunder Shock right there, but we're going to go ahead and go for Rock Slide. I want to apply shield pressure, which we get a shield. Perfect. Now we're going to let them do another foul play, and we're going to go ahead and shield ourselves. Because we need to keep some health on our Melmetal, and we're going to go for back-to-back superpowers, because right now, since I got 1 shield, the likelihood of them shielding again so early is not very high. So we're going to go for 2 superpowers right here before they get off a charge move. We land 1, and we're going to go for another just in case we can land it. But what we're going to do now is switch into Sableye. It's not the best matchup for us, but we cannot take, and we get a second shield right there, which is perfect. Sableye can take a foul play. It's going to be neutral because of the Dark Ghost typing. And we can actually win out this fight if they decide to stay in, but they switch out into Skarmory, which is beautiful for us, everyone, because we're going to be going for foul plays. Foul play, again, going to be really nice against Skarmory. We have an opportunity to finish off with Shadow Claws to farm down. So as you can see, there's 1 foul play. We're going to go ahead and shield right here. Definitely worth keeping our Sableye alive to get this Skarmory low. And then we are going to be able to get to another foul play after I build up some energy, get our Sableye low so our Umbreon cannot get a lot of energy off of us. Foul play here, going to be finishing off the Skarmory. Umbreon is going to be coming back in, and I think I could have gotten to Power Gem. Maybe I could have possibly gotten to Power Gem, but we should throw the foul play just to get as much chip damage as we can off against the Umbreon here. They're going to completely farm us down. Yeah, I could have gotten the Power Gem easy. So if we would have gotten the Power Gem, that would have been perfect. Now we're going to bring in Melmetal right here. I know they potentially have something that could beat a Melmetal in the back because they had a Skarmory. So we're looking to see what it's going to be. We're going to be able to finish off with Thunder Shock right here. And then we'll have to see what it is, and it's going to be a Swampert. So we go down right away. Jumpluff, here we go. This is what Jumpluff's built for. As long as you guys get the fighters out of the fight, it's a very big likelihood that Jumpluff could finish off the battle for you, but you have to watch out for basically ice-type moves. That's what's really bad. As you saw there, that was an Earthquake. Swampert, Sludge Wave would not one-shot us as well. We would have survived, and Jumpluff's just showing off how thick it is, surviving an Earthquake and a Hydro Cannon. Can't even get us to 50%, and we're going to be going for Energy Ball now. Going to be doing super effective damage and finishing off the Swampert here, but they do decide to surrender right there. So good battle, and like I said, it's all about catching the flyer or baiting out the flyer, because no flyer wants to face off against a Melmetal if they lose switch advantage. So they're going to bring in that flyer, which is where Jumpluff has a really high opportunity to sweep endgame, especially with all those Meganiums out there. Jumpluff handles Meganium. We caught the flyer on this one. This is perfect. We need to keep Melmetal on this Skarmory as much as we can because we're going to be resisting those Sky attacks. So now we're going to go for Rock Slides right here. We built up a little bit, making them think we may have Thunderbolt. They do not shield. Perfectly fine for us. They're getting off a charge move. We're not going to shield. And they are actually wanting to kind of stay in this battle, which I am perfectly fine with. This is what I want to happen. Honestly, when you guys win lead like this and your opponent stays in, this is fantastic. So we're going to be getting off another Rock Slide right here. We do draw a shield, which is good. And then I'm reading that they're not pulling the Sky attack yet. So I'm guessing they're wanting to potentially land a Flash Cannon, which would actually finish us off from this range. And they double shield. That's a huge tell that they are going for Flash Cannon right here. We're throwing up the shield. We do not want to lose switch advantage, so we're throwing up the shield, blocking the Flash Cannon, and then hopefully they don't switch, but we're going to go ahead and go for the Rock Slide, and this will be finishing off the Skarmory. Now we'll have to see what Pokemon they bring in next, but hopefully we can get a charge move against it. It's going to be a Whiscash. Perfect. We're going to go ahead and go for Superpower right here. This will be doing some nice neutral damage and also allow them to not farm as much energy against us if they decide to Mud Shot us down, but they decided to use Mud Bomb, which is even better because Whiscash is such a deadly mind game when it has access to Blizzard and Mud Bomb, which Blizzard could one-shot Jumpluff, but because they use their energy, I can keep track. They're going to switch into Altaria, so they're running double flyer, but we still have Sableye with Power Gem and a shield right here, so this is perfect for us. We are going to use the shield on the Sky attack, go ahead and go for the Power Gem right here, and then what I need to do is actually let Sableye lose so that they can't farm me for energy, because if they get to a Blizzard, we're dead. We need to land our energy ball. So I'm going to go ahead and let them oh, I didn't really have a choice. I didn't get to the foul play, but I would have let them basically win that out. So we're going to go ahead and get the Sky Attack off, finishes us off. We are going to try our best to finish off with Bullet Seeds, but I decide to pull the trigger on Aerial Ace because I still have enough energy for Energy Ball right here. I can hit it instantly. When the Whiscash comes back in, I hit Energy Ball. They're getting off a charge move. They did not have enough energy for Blizzard. I call BS on this. It is a Mud Bomb, and as you guys see, it does no damage. And the Energy Ball right here will be finishing off the Whiscash. So really good battle by my opponent, but as you guys saw there, because they're running Double Flyer, they really didn't have a good option to safe switch out, and that is going to be a GG. All right, so we are on pvpoke.com, where you guys can utilize this amazing website for Pokemon Go PvP. There's so many great features, so definitely check it out if you haven't been here yet. But we are in the team builder section. We're taking a look at Melmetal, Jumpluff, Sableye, the team that we used today in the battles. And this gives us a breakdown of our wins and losses. And like I said, this is all about catching the flyer or baiting out the flyer and trapping it with Sableye, because Sableye on energy advantage can flip a lot of matches. Now, Jumpluff, right? The Pokemon featured in this video, it can beat Azumarill and it can beat all those Mud Boys as well. It can also beat an Umbreon, which is really nice. It has some great coverages as well against other Grass-type Pokemon because it does have Aerial Ace. That Bullet Seed is going to gain you energy very, very quickly. And then Melmetal on the lead, right? Going to be losing to a lot of common things that can be beat by a Jumpluff, like Fighters or Grass-type Pokemon like Meganium as well, and Water-type Pokemon, the Mud Boys as well. Now, the biggest threats to this team are not very common at all. Hitmontop, Drapion, Magnezone, Fortress. I mean, this could still be handled, right? We have Sableye to take out Hitmontop potentially, Jumpluff with Aerial Ace. So, you know, not a lot of huge threats, but this team can manage a lot of fights if played correctly. Now, you guys may be wondering, why is Jumpluff so good? Well, let's take a look at it and do something that's very similar. So if we take a look at Jumpluff, right? What I want you guys to notice is that it is basically a miniature Tropius. If we look at the attack and defenses here, Tropius having 102 attack, Jumpluff having 97, but the defense and stamina, Jumpluff is super bulky and it can gain energy very quickly with that Bullet Seed. Now, we don't have the best grass move. If we could have gotten Leaf Blade on the Jumpluff, that would have been amazing, but Energy Ball is still pretty good. The energy is not too high. It's 55, which is somewhat respectable. It's like the same as a Shadow Ball. And then Aerial Ace provides amazing coverage to those bugs, to those grass, to those fighters. It's phenomenal. And you gain energy very quickly. Like you guys saw in this video, we are able to overcharge on a lot of stuff or get to charge moves very quickly against Pokemon like Registeel. Speaking of Registeel, you guys remember that battle where the Jumpluff was able actually to finish it off? That's because Flash Cannon's only going to do 54 damage, and we were at about 50% of our health, which means we had enough health to get to that. We would have survived if he went for Flash Cannon. I know Focus Blast, he used it. It does 39 damage, so definitely not as much damage because we are a flying typing, but Flash Cannon wouldn't have finished us off either in that fight. And just, man, Jumpluff is so thick. I think it's a great pick, especially if you don't have the Tropius. Like, this is the replacement to Tropius in terms of the grass flying category with the typing resistances and move coverage. This is basically the equivalent of a Tropius. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about Jumpluff. I have been wanting to show you guys Jumpluff for a while. It is very, very good, and it's strong right now in the Sylph Arena, and it's definitely strong in Go Battle League, especially with so many people running Mud Boys, Azumarills, and Meganiums. That's going to be very common. Jumpluff can handle all those in given situations. Like I said, you want to watch out for Ice Beam because that's going to be double or 4 times effective or what have you, because we are a grass flying typing, so that's the big thing to watch out for. But yeah, overall, super solid Pokemon. Hoppips are out and about as well, so be sure to catch those if you can, and look to get yourself a Jumpluff for Go Battle League. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.